In this module, we are going to discuss how we can navigate through this workspace in AutoCAD. So for navigation, we can either use this navigation toolbar, and here we have all the tools required for navigating through this workspace, or we can use a combination of our keyboard and our mouse buttons to navigate through this workspace. So generally, we use the combination of our keyboard and our mouse buttons to navigate through the workspace. Now, we will discuss one by one how we can navigate through the workspace of AutoCAD. For zooming in and zooming out in this workspace, we can use the scroll button of our mouse. So if I scroll up, now this is going to zoom in like this, and if I scroll down, now this is going to zoom out like this. If I press and hold my middle mouse button and just move my mouse like this, so that will pan through the workspace like this. So what I am doing here, I am just pressing and holding my middle mouse button. Now you can see a hand gesture is activated in the place of my cursor. So that means the pan tool is activated now. I am holding the mouse button and just moving my mouse like this, and this is how we can pan through the workspace of AutoCAD. Now for orbiting, we can use a combination of our keyboard and mouse button. So for orbiting, we can just press and hold the shift key in our keyboard, and at the same time we can press the middle mouse button of our keyboard. Now if I move our mouse like this, we can see that we can orbit through this workspace like this. So this is how we can use a combination of our keyboard and our mouse buttons to navigate through the workspace of AutoCAD. We can avail these navigation tools from this navigation bar as well. So in this navigation bar, we have this pan tool here. If we click here, now in the place of cursor, we'll have this pan tool. Now we can just left click anywhere in our workspace and just hold our left mouse button and pan through the workspace like this. So beside this pan tool, if we want to use any other tool, navigation tool, we can go back to this navigation bar and select that particular navigation tool from the navigation bar. Suppose we want to use the zoom in and zoom out option. So here we can see the zooming option is available. Now if I click on this drop down here, we can see a number of zoom options will be available to us. If we want to zoom in, we can click on this zoom in option here, and now this is going to zoom in like this. If we again want to zoom in further, we can just click on this icon here, and that is going to zoom in a little bit more. If we click on this again, that is going to zoom in again like this. Now if we want to zoom out, now we can go to this drop down, we can select this zoom out option, and that is going to zoom out in our drawing like this. We can click on this icon to zoom out further in our drawing like this, and just below that we have this orbit option as well. So you can click on this orbit tool here, and that is going to activate the orbit cursor here. Now we can just click and hold our left mouse button and just move our mouse like this to orbit through this workspace. So this is how we can either use a combination of keyboard and mouse to navigate through the workspace, or we can directly use the navigation tools in this navigation toolbar to navigate through our workspace.